some DoorDash, guys, and I absolutely love it. I'm not going to be doing it today simply because I just don't have the energy. I'm tired. It's been a long day at work, but so far I am pleased with DoorDash versus Uber Eats. But then there's some days when Uber Eats is the better choice. So if you are thinking about coming out here and getting into either trucking, DoorDash, Uber Eats, keep watching this channel, y'all, because I'm going to keep bringing to you the things that are going to help you to be successful in all of those areas. And on my channel, what you can expect is to hear a lot of life conversations. I have a lot of those. In that last video that I was trying to upload, I was literally talking to our students about, you know, being the next generation of drivers out there, because honestly, a lot of people come into trucking with the wrong idea of what this is. You know, being cute in a truck, that's not it. It's all about being a professional out there, because you need every part of your mind, your will, and your emotions to be able to do this job and to really make a difference, not only in the company brand that you represent, but also your family, how you're representing your family. Being a professional is showing up to do the work that you say that you want to do. Trucking is not for the weak, y'all. I can say that a million times, but you won't believe me till you come out here and you see what this is. I'm here in the Midwest, and we've had some nice sunny days the last few days. We did have a tornado warning that came through earlier this week, or earlier last week. And then we had a few days of it being sunshine and beautiful. And then all of a sudden today we're on the training pad and it got super windy. So when I upload that video, you're going to see that it was very windy. And not only that, it might have been hard for you to hear. So if I find that video, when I load it up, is not something that you can hear, I'm going to do a voiceover and just let you watch it that way. I'm so tired, y'all. It is ridiculous. But I hope that you guys are having a great day out there. Tonight here in Springfield, Missouri, from 8 o'clock until about 2 o'clock in the morning, it is going to lightly snow. And I'm saying that hoping that it's going to lightly snow versus it comes down. Between 8 and 2 o'clock in the morning, we don't know how serious it's going to be. But we were on that training pad and it got extremely windy. I mean, hurricane force wind gusts up to 55 miles per hour. And just the average wind at 25 to 30 miles an hour. But it got really, really windy, and it went from being really windy to being very cold. I'm pretty sure at my house I'm going to see some debris, like tree limbs, like I see in some of my neighbors' yards already. It's not fun living here when you're having to go through these multiple extreme conditions, and you never know what you are going to get on any given day. I'm gonna let this person go by, and then I'm gonna back into my garage. I'm just really, really excited though for springtime to fully kick in, because once it does, we don't have to worry about these things again. Now, I'm supposed to be having some packages on my door. Let's see if they actually came. All right, I just opened my garage, and I gotta get positioned a little bit better. I'm gonna go to my door and see if those packages are there. But yeah, guys, be safe out there. I'll be back with you. Right, I just got my packages, but just take a look outside. You can see tree limbs all over my driveway, and on my grass. Hold on. Some tree limbs. You'll see some all over the grass, all over there. Our yards this time of year look like crap, y'all. Ugh. It's gonna be some work to get it back to spring-like conditions, but you can also see I'm starting to get my springtime bulbs getting ready to come in. Hopefully the rabbits don't eat them all, because we do have rabbits in this area. All right, backing back into my garage. My dog is probably mad at me, y'all. I intended to come home for lunch, but I really needed to work with our instructors in the instructors class to help them to really hone in those skills on working with, to help their students to learn the maneuver. So I had to work with our new instructors class today. So we kept busy, but I also had a trainer that came out to help us as far as getting those those brand new trainers to learn the maneuvers, and that was really a lot of fun. You know him as Twisted D on YouTube, y'all, and he was a great help to me. So shout out to Twisted D for giving up your time today to help with the instructors class while I had our brand new students. I really appreciate your help. All right, guys, we are out here with our instructors class. We have one of our YouTubers, Twisted D, helping with the instructors class. Yes.
Off the back of the trailer over. Alright, so we're only moving the truck. Which way is the truck need to go? The truck needs to go back. Turn off in front of the truck. All the way to the left. I mean, right. The truck needs to go left, turn all the way to the right. Okay.
So, first pickup was at Hardee's. Second one was right up the street at McDonald's. And I am on my way to the first customer to deliver that and then head off to the other one. These are easy deliveries, like they're so close. I mean, I don't know about the second one, but this other one is just right up the street. It's so convenient to just work in your city, y'all. Sometimes these apps will take you like within a certain radius of your city. I was willing yesterday to go to Ozark, which is not too far. It's like 15 minutes away from the area I usually run here in Springfield. And so those little runs, they're not hard. I mean, even when you get into these towns, like if the restaurants are all near each other, the customers are typically not far away. And so that just makes it a treat. I can drive 15 minutes away just to run around in a town. So I love that part. Number 2 was at McDonald's. Boy, people do not want to cook breakfast anymore, for real.
Turn right onto West Chestnut Expressway, Interstate 44 bus. Near Mudhouse Coffee is on the right.
morning from Springfield, Missouri, y'all. I am out here door dashing in this town. I've already done several pickups and deliveries. Now I'm just parked for a second so I can gather my bearings. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey everybody, I am here in Springfield on my day off, Mondays, Fridays, Saturday evenings, Sunday afternoon into the evening. I DoorDash. So I'm doing this because number one, I like making money. Number two, I need to make money. And I don't have anything else to do with my spare time. So it's so easy for me to just jump in my car, put on my DoorDash, and go and get this money. Typically, I would be at home if I didn't have errands to run, or if I had errands to run, that's what I would be doing, is running those errands. And I can still do those things while I am out. As you can see, I'm still in my handy dandy faithful car camper, SUV camper, and yes, I do that too. Thank you for watching my channel. This week, I'm just going to have a compilation of things that I've done, especially when it comes to running around town or some work stuff. I'm trying to not so much do videos at work because you've pretty much seen the training pad I don't know how many times. And I'm talking about my work at Prime Inc. This is just my little side hustle that I do, and it helps me to prepare for end of year travel. That's what I'm thinking about right now. So I'm going to kind of take you through town a little bit. My camera is mounted for those of you who have an issue with me driving. I'm not actually going to take you into my customer's location. I might take you as I'm walking up to their door, but not really inside, because people are funny when it comes to being videotaped, and I just don't have the energy to be fighting that. But I hope you guys are having a blessed, wonderful day. So far, I've been busy, and I actually enjoy that I have been, because it just lets me know other options that are out there. You know, there's a lot of you who maybe you're going through financial hardship, maybe you're trying to figure out what your next move is, whether you're in between jobs, or, you know, you lost a job, or you lost a spouse or provider in your life, and you need to make an income. I'm telling you, get your DoorDash on, get your Uber Eats on, get your Grubhub on, get your Instacart on, get your Sparks driver on, and do what you got to do. If you have a car and you have a cell phone, and I'm not talking about just any car. We don't want one that has, you know, the wheels about to fall off. But if you have a car that is in great condition, and you need to make money, you got a cell phone, guys, I'm telling you, DoorDash alone is what I've been using lately. I tried yesterday doing Uber Eats. The runs they were sending me was trash, y'all. And when I say trash, no tips included. So I got like about $58 I made through Uber. But so far this week, I've made $300. And this is between Friday and today. Today is Monday. Friday after work, I Ubered for about, excuse me, about an hour and a half and made $90. And then the rest has just been, you know, just some little running around town. There was one point where I went to Ozark, which is not too far from Springfield. And so I went through Ozark and was running through Ozark. And while I was doing that, it allowed me to, I don't know, make some some little money. It was busy yesterday, you know, in that town. But as soon as it starts to get dark, I'm out. Like, I'm not going to be driving trying to find people's houses when it's dark outside. But count me in if I have spare time throughout the week or on the weekend. It's just a blessing to be able to be empowered to do something on my own terms. I can turn this app off whenever I want to. And I love that. I love that part about using these gig apps. And so maybe you're somebody who, you're a single parent, you got a decent car, you got insurance on your car. Go ahead and sign up for these apps. You never know what's popping in your community. Like, this is a small town, y'all. And right now I'm just sitting here, but I could leave this location and find another hotspot location and get busy in this small town. If I can do it here, I guarantee you in your town, there's some work for you. You just got to apply yourself and not wait for things to happen. And I will tell you, I was sitting back waiting for things to happen. I was doing some things that I was working on at home. But you know, sometimes when you're at home, you get in a routine of just doing nothing. Doing nothing is not going to pay your bills. Doing nothing is not going to help you to save. And so all of the earnings that I'm making, minus taxes, of course, I'm just putting it in my savings. I really need to restack my savings right now. And so that was my plan coming into this. And I'm enjoying it because I'm learning about my town here that I'm living in. It gives me an opportunity to know the north, south, east, and west side of Springfield. But I'll be in touch with y'all as I start making these moves. Bye. So nothing was happening there, and I don't sit too long. Guys, if I don't get a pickup within 5 minutes of arriving at a location, and there are Uber Eats and DoorDash people all over the place. A lot of them are not wearing, you know, anything that implicates that they're in that area.
Continue for a half mile.
But what I love is that DoorDash definitely will give you the ding. I just love downtown Springfield. It is such a cute area. Whoa. It is such a cute area, and it's very old fashioned, but I like the old architecture around here. Now I'm leaving out of Springfield to go to my next DoorDash, but I just like the way that it feels. It's just a good feeling, good vibe. There's a lot of different types of people that live in this area. I want to say there's a ton of people that go to school, college students, and they live in this area and just commute to Missouri State or one of the other trade schools that we have in the area. Like this building, Brick City, I just love it. Ooh, that was a hard bump, y'all. Again, my camera is mounted for those of you who are concerned.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto West Chestnut Expressway.
Okay. But, you know, this is a great way to get to know your city and, you know, see things that are different instead of just looking at the four walls
Turn
in
left
your
onto
house.
West Chestnut Expressway, Interstate 44 bus.
I love on Mondays, I'm usually right here in town. Now, the only time I'll end up going outside of Springfield
Continue for 3 miles.
is if there's just nothing working here. And I just like it. I like what I'm doing. I like the freedom to choose my time, choose my schedule. I can schedule some DoorDash stuff, whereas, you know, when you work a typical 9 to 5, and I'm not knocking it because I have a 9 to 5. When you work a 9 to 5, you don't have options as to when you can work. And creating opportunities for yourself is so possible. You can be a shopper, where you shop and do groceries for people, or you can do what I'm doing this morning, which is, picking up and delivering people's breakfast. Sometimes it's a coffee shop. Where I was sitting last time was a coffee shop, but the other DoorDasher, before I could even hit accept, grabbed that last order. So I wasn't going to sit there and wait for another order. You just got to keep moving, and you will make choices like this on a regular basis. You really will. You can choose. Now, me personally, I don't like to decline any orders once I'm on DoorDash's schedule. I don't like to decline any orders because I don't want my rates lowering. I'm trying to get to gold status right now because y'all know I just started really actively doing the DoorDash. I put it off, y'all, for a long time, and I've had access and approval through Uber Eats and DoorDash for quite a long time. And in the last 2 weeks, I've just been going for it. And so, this is cool. If you're a parent who has small children in school, this is perfect to supplement your income, especially if you are a single parent, which I was at one time. I wish there was a DoorDash situation available to me all those years ago, but hindsight is 2020, and it wasn't an option then. So I'm just thankful that option is available for those of you who are single parents, and you need to take care of your kids, or maybe you're a veteran and you're looking for another opportunity. I see one of our drivers, one of our trainers right now in the truck with her students. We about to watch them go across. Hey, Mandy, I know you don't see me, girl, but there you go. Prime Ink. Woot. I love that. Y'all know I'm also a CDL instructor in the training program at Prime, so I love when I see our drivers out and about doing their darn thing. But y'all, I also want to say to those of you who are widows, maybe you're watching, or you've gotten off the road from trucking, maybe you're watching and you're trying to figure out what to do, with your time. You can do this part-time, you can do this full-time if that's what you choose to do, and you got a decent vehicle and you still have bills, and maybe your retirement is not enough, or you just want to make extra money. It's just an easy way to do it. And I'm not saying easy as in there are no challenges, because there are challenges with everything we do in this life. And there's sometimes when I don't necessarily like some of the pay for some of these DoorDashes that I do, or Uber Eats, but sitting around and doing nothing and worrying about how you're going to take care of things, that is not the answer. And for me, I quickly came to the conclusion at the end of last year that this was going to be my year that I start, doing things differently, that I start taking control and realizing that my husband cannot come to save me. Not having his income, not that his income was so spectacular, because it wasn't. He had a job, but that making ends meet stuff was very real, and we were able to save a lot easier when both of us were working. And knowing that he's not here to save me, and that I gotta save myself, is a huge reality check that I gave myself. Instead of sitting around feeling sorry for me, I'm getting up and I'm doing something. I'm writing ebooks, and I freaking love that I'm taking my time on that and just taking charge of my life. You know, when you snap out of loss, whether it's the loss of a parent, a child, a spouse, a significant other, a good friend, a close family member, whatever it is, co-worker, when you snap out of how that made you feel or how it made you feel, it's very easy to start realizing that you got to do
In a quarter
you.
mile, turn right.
You got to do you. No one's coming to save you. And once you snap out of it and you realize that, it's a game changer. It is a game changer.
Turn right, then turn left.
Turn right, then turn left. All right.
Turn left, then Hardee's will be on the right.
All right, y'all. I am at my delivery right here at Hardee's. Pull right up here in the front. For you Californians,
Hardee's is on the right.
Hardee's is actually Carl's Jr. So it's the same brand, just a different name. Well, I have been moving for the past 3 hours. Still doing good. I changed the delivery area because I got tired of going to the same places or some of the same places. No, they're like, dang, this lady is getting her DoorDash on. Yes, but I don't want to see all the same people all the time. So I've got this restaurant over here that I am going to be picking up at. And this is Springfield's little mall, y'all. It is not very big. It's cute. The outside of it is cute. I'm early for my pickup, so I'm gonna keep it moving. Just kind of show y'all this little mall. When I say it's small, it is small. Because what you're seeing is clearly not a lot. But they do have cute stores. Same old stores you would see in some of these other towns. The difference is it's just more compact. Yeah, they don't even look open. So I'm gonna ride around the whole mall real quick. That's how small it is. Dillard's is one of their big places. You know, malls are just not what they used to be, because there was a time when, you know, every town you seeking out the nearest mall. You know what I seek a lot nowadays? I seek a lot of strip malls, and I won't even say a lot, just a few here and there. But I like to shop online. I find that it is much more convenient for me to be able to do that. But nowadays, instead of, you know, celebrating all these malls and with all these new entrepreneurs online, you can find a clothing store if you've shopped one of them and the clothes seem to be, you know, on point for you, then you can shop those and that just becomes your clothing store. I do a lot of that with Temu. I do it also with Shein. I love their clothes at Shein. Anybody else agree with that? Anyway, I'm just driving around to show y'all this mall is small, y'all. Like, we don't have big city vibes here. This is a small little country town, and you're gonna get what you want to. I mean, it's good if you want to walk around and you want the experience. Some people just need to be able to be into that, but I decided for me that's a no, simply because what happens is you tend to spend a lot of time just, you know, staring idly by at stuff, and then you might do that impulsive shopping thing when you're at a mall versus, you know, shopping online. I could look up some things, and when I look it up, if it suits my body type, my style, and my pocket, the price I want to pay for that thing, then I'm getting it. If it doesn't fit right, which I have never had to send anything back, but typically if it does not fit right, that's what I would do. But so far, everything I've ordered on Shein, everything I've ordered on Temu has fit me, and it's affordable. This is the back side of the mall. All the truck drivers are out here making their deliveries. Get it, drivers. But anyway, I just like, you know, to be able to find something that I think I like. If I'm shopping on Temu, I'm also, and Shein, I am also not only checking out the items in terms of cuteness, but I also look at the material it's made from. If it's some cheap looking material, I'm not getting that. I'm gonna get something that feels good. Oh, there goes Camp Bow Wow. That's where I take socks, y'all. Right straight ahead. That's his little place. I need to take him over there now to get groomed. He's probably mad at me because I left, and I just been leaving him, and it's because, listen, mom's got stuff to do. Back to my conversation though, y'all. I will tell you, if you are a person who is looking for some part-time income, use these apps and make them work for you and your family. Especially if you got young kids in school, you know, between this hour and that hour, you don't have the time to go to a full-time job, but you want to contribute to your household. Maybe you're on low income and you need a little boost. I'm telling you, you can make more than sitting at home getting a check from welfare, public assistance, Social Security. You can make more money. Yo, I'm trying to get back into the driveway where the mall is. They're doing some construction here. But anyway, you can make more money. Why wouldn't you want to do that and be empowered to control your pay structure? I'm on the back side of JCPenney's right now. There's Macy's right there. See, these are all staple types of locations and environments that we are used to seeing, but it is not exciting to me to go to the same old places anymore. And that is real talk. And I'm back around here. This is all Macy's around this whole corner. All the way around. And you have just seen the Springfield Mall. There's all kinds of strip malls right around here, right across the street. If you look straight ahead, there's strip malls over there with restaurants and other clothing places. There's restaurants here at the mall too, so when you go inside, it's not like you're bombarded with clothing places. Ooh, I went here with a friend of mine, a couple of friends from work. They, you just pick your food that you want, and they will cook it up right in front of you. It's all kinds of meats, vegetables. It's like a stir fry type of place. But yep, you have just seen the whole mall. All right, I'm gonna get on up here to my pickup. It should be ready. All right, I got that, but I wanted to stop for a second. And I forgot what I was gonna tell y'all. I just want to encourage you to keep moving, keep doing what you have to do for yourself. This is where I'm at. I could easily, you know, start businesses, I can go back to speaking. But for now, this is a quick weekly cash thing that is not hurting me. Yes, I'm putting wear and tear on my vehicle, but I would have been riding around anyway. Maybe not as much, but if I'm leaving my house and I'm not going to my full-time job, I need to be making money. And so that's the way my mind is thinking these days. Like, I don't have time to worry about things. I just got to do what I can to make things happen. And that is the plan. And that's what I'm doing. You guys be safe out there and have a blessed, wonderful day. D is going to DoorDash to get this customer's product delivered. Bye.
In 500 feet, turn right onto East St. Louis Street. Turn right onto East St. Louis Street. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto South Jefferson Avenue. Turn left onto South Jefferson Avenue.
Y'all, I ended up making a delivery at the Flying J. That driver in the Martin truck right there, I just delivered his pizza. He was happy, very patient. This has been a busy, busy day. Okay, I'm gonna let this driver back up his truck. What are the chances that the CDL instructor gets to deliver DoorDash to a truck driver at the Flying J here in Springfield, Missouri? I thought that was very ironic, but it was cool. I think I'm gonna go in there because I need a cup of coffee. Let me just turn around. This driver's gonna take forever. I don't have forever. I'm about to go park this car. I'm gonna go to the car side. That was so cool. It really, really was. Can I go right in here? I can park right here. Reserve bobtail. Let this be a trucking message as well. Actually, in here, I actually haven't been here for a while. Still looks clean. I'm going to the restaurant. See what the restrooms are like. And it's clean. See, it's nice and clean.
Thank you.
Let's see what the coffee station is like. Y'all, when I was out on the road, this was my favorite spot. Right here. It looks good. Everything looks clean. So truck drivers, Let me just say this and be very clear. And I have to back out this way, guys, because there's a truck delivering at this store. And D is right in their path. All right. But y'all, thank you for what you do. Thank you so much. We love our truck drivers here. Absolutely love y'all. If it wasn't for you, where would America be right now? Anyway, I gotta go. I'm gonna tell y'all something that is funny. I am delivering in the apartment complex my husband and I lived in. First we lived in this apartment right here. Then we lived in that one at the end of the corridor. It was a 3-bedroom right there. Crazy. Oh my God. It is amazing. It's just amazing how many places that I drive that are familiar to me, y'all. Crazy. Right here where William and I live. This is where it all began, here in Springfield, our first place. Amazing. And I love living here because the amenities here are fantastic. So there's a clubhouse, it's got a pool, it's got a hangout space in there in the clubhouse. It's got a movie theater in there, a workout facility. Just amazing. Yep, this is where I used to work. So I picked up this delivery right there at the Cracker Barrel, y'all. Straight ahead on the right is Cracker Barrel. This person didn't even want to walk up here to get their mail, and the delivery was on the 3rd floor. But that being said, they did give me a tip. Yes, my camera is mounted. Thank you. There's the Cracker Barrel. Y'all see I just came from right up the street. Walking distance. I used to do that when I was walking when I lived here. Crazy.